18 years ago, on January 25th, 1999, a massive earthquake hit the city where I am from in Armenia, Colombia. A massive earthquake that left thousands of people dead, thousands of people disappeared, and left thousands of families without a home. This not only affected our country, but it also affected our city, our town, and most importantly, it affected every single person that was affected by that. It was a very hard and difficult moment in my life, a time of uncertainty, a time of doubt of what is going on, of not knowing. At only being 12 years old, it really brought a shock to my life that up to this day, I still have. A certain fear of certain things that I still have to deal with. But it wasn't until this past week that I got the news through Facebook and friends and family, reminding us of that very special day, I guess we can say, that I never sat back and thought about that day. For me, that was a day that happened, and it's something that I wanted to forget. It wasn't a day that I want to remember every year because it brought a lot of pain in my life. I didn't write anything for this. I didn't write anything to kind of like have a script. I just want to speak from the heart. This is a very difficult topic for me, and looking at it 18 years later, it still gets me very teary. It still gets me very emotional because it brings me back. It's not a memory. When I remember this date, I get transported to the moment where I was sitting in my parents' bedroom watching TV, and just maybe 2 minutes later, not knowing what the heck is going on. The building next to us collapsed. You run outside and you see a bunch of people just running without a purpose, not knowing where to go, because wherever they're gonna go, a building or a house or a car or something's just gonna flip on them and crush them. A moment with maybe 30 people are pushing on a concrete wall that got cracked so they can push down that fence and they can get out into the open area where they're gonna be in safety. A moment when I ran out of my house, forgetting my mom behind, and it wasn't until I got to the door that I realized I forgot my mom. Hearing the screams and the rumble or the rubble of people that have been trapped in a 4-story building. And I never sat back and thought about this moment. I actually have never, I took that and I put it in a box and I put it away because it's something that I never wanted to think about. But this week, when I got the chance to actually sit there and think about it, and actually going back to some footage of the things that happened, it not only made me realize how a difficult time that was in my life, how those fears I still carry in my life, and I'm sure a lot of the people that went through this still lived it. But what made me think about the most was the fact that I'm still here today. 18 years later, we're still in that house. It's an apartment, and we don't go back. I have never gone back. I'm scared to go back. But I think about how great He has been in my life, and I get very emotional because many times we are just so ungrateful with God and the things that He has given us. I want to talk to you, if you're watching this and if you maybe went through the same situation I did as an earthquake, or if you went through another difficult moment that could be just devastating, and thank God for that moment. But after thanking God for that moment, reach out to those people that may need you at that moment. For me, it has not been easy. I know, like I said, I put this down inside of a box and I forgot about it. I've been to Colombia several times. I've been to my city several times. But every time I'm there, for no matter how long of a time I'm there for, that never leaves my mind. What if there's another earthquake? What if there's another natural disaster that's going to happen right now? And I'm here, I'm stuck in this moment. But when I sat down and I thought about it the other day, I have to face those fears. I have to decide to believe that God's got a greater purpose in my life. He's got a greater purpose for whatever I went through. And not only that, I want to reach out to people that may have gone through a moment like this in their lives. So if that's you out there and you're watching this video and you went through a difficult time, I want to encourage you to talk to someone about this. I encourage you, maybe just send me an email. Send me a Facebook message, a YouTube message, an Instagram direct message. Maybe you can share your story with me and we can help each other out. And I want to leave you with this. Don't take for granted the blessings that come through the difficult times. Because we're not guaranteed that we're going to be having a good life all the time. We're not guaranteed that something's not going to happen that's going to change the future of our lives, the life of a family member, and how we all get affected by this. I want you to take a time and encourage you to thank God every single day for the blessings that you have. Thank God in the areas where you have seen His blessing and He has shown you that He's greater than anything that you may have gone through. In my life, God is greater than my fear. Because I know that no matter where I go, God is going to protect me. And no matter where I go, God's will be done. So have a great day. Thank God for your life. And find someone who may need your help. Find someone who may need to speak to you about this. And show them love. And show them that God is greater than.